right, let's do this. I'm excited. I feel like I'm in a whole production just because I have a light ring, and I think it's the first time that I use a light ring for personal reasons, so cheers to that. I want to put it like this so it's aesthetic and you can see the J for Julia. Thank you. Go get it. So this month I read 3 books and I'm gonna talk a little bit about them and what I thought about them. As you can see, 2 of them are really short books and another one is it's regular. One is a book talk recommendation, the other one is a blind bought at a bookstore, and then this is another book that I kept seeing at bookstores, so I'm like, I want to read it, and I don't know why it just caught my attention, so I bought it and I read it. Here are the 3 books that I read in September, and let's talk about them. So first book I read in September is Open Water by Khaled Azumah Nelson. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. This I was influenced by TikTok, not gonna lie. However, I loved this book. The story was maybe not amazing in terms of like, oh my god, like I need to know what happens next and then like you're hooked to the story. For me, it wasn't that, but the book is so beautiful. English is my second language, guys. Let's start again. This book is so beautifully written. The writing in it is like a poem. You just want to keep reading for that. It's absolutely beautiful. The story touches love, grief, racism, minorities, and yeah, those big themes are very, very present throughout the whole book. I really loved how deep the main character would get into his emotions and trying to navigate all the feelings that he has, and he has a hard time expressing himself. So I thought it was like very relatable as well, but relatable in a way that you see in society how some people, when they go through something, they're gonna isolate themselves and they might not want to talk to people about it, and that's what happens in the book. So that's why I found like it was very real instead of fairy tale or anything like this. I enjoyed the rawness, if that's even a word, of the story and of the book. But honestly, this book I recommend for the writing itself. It's just how beautiful the author writes, and I was obsessed for that reason specifically, and I could not put it down for that reason because it's just so beautiful. I know I said beautiful 100 times, but it's just so beautiful, guys. I don't know what else to say. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Go read it. Next one is Chrysalis or Chrysalis by Metcalfe. This was a blind bought at a bookstore. I was in Cologne in Germany, just walking around and doing my tour of all the bookstores of the city, because that's what I do now. And then this one caught my attention by the cover and the story a little bit, the summary behind. I was like, oh, not bad. And I was like, let me buy it. It's gonna be my souvenir from Cologne. So I bought it. I started reading it, and then I saw that it was about the story and the life journey of a woman that becomes a cult leader in the fitness and wellness industry or environment. I was obsessed. I think I said that already. I'm very into the culty stuff. I watched all the documentaries. Now I think I'm gonna start reading all the books about it. I don't like the creepy stuff. I'm really interested in what happens in their minds. Not only the cult leader, but also the people that join cults. So I'm very, very interested in the psychology of it. That's why I was so interested in this, because it's about 3 people that are close to her. So the first one is a guy, an affair that she has. The second one is her mom. And the third one is a colleague and a friend. And it was about their point of view on how she transformed, on how like her journey to become this person that she became at the end of being this guru in the health and wellness industry. Again, just because I'm really obsessed with this kind of thing, I don't know how you call it. Well, let's say the part of psychology in cults. That's why I found this book extremely, extremely interesting, and that's why I could not put it down. I think the only way to make it absolutely perfect would be if there was a last chapter with her POV on everything, that would have been so amazing. So then we could have seen like what happens in her mind throughout all of this. This one was really good. And also I feel like not a lot of people are talking about it. It was really a blind bot, and I want more people to talk about it. So here I am. Am I insane that is that good? Like, am I crazy? I want to know everyone's opinion. If you read the book, let me know. Third, but not least, The Story of a Single Woman by Chiyo. Again, hoping I'm pronouncing the author's name correctly. I really enjoyed this in a way that I saw myself a little bit in the main character. I am not gonna lie, as a single woman myself, I just saw this main character living her life and doing whatever she wants and not really caring about what society is gonna say, and they're gonna judge her, and she knew that and she doesn't care. And also that it happens, I think in the 1920s, I might be saying bullshit. Anyway, it doesn't happen nowadays, it happens in the past. So I think her having that kind of mentality was so like amazing. This was also my first book by a Japanese author. I've been wanting to read a book by a Japanese author for a while now, and I think this was a great start. I really enjoy it. Oh, another thing that I loved about this book was that the relationship that she had with her mom. I found that so wholesome, when that like her mother was just there for her all the time, throughout all the changes, throughout all her decisions. Her mom was always there supporting her, and for me that was like beautiful. Really beautiful. So yeah, I think that's what I have for my reads of September. Again, I'm a new reader, guys. Be patient with me. I just want to make this a safe space for me to talk about what I'm reading, because I have no one to talk to. For now, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and tschüss!